What's up, everyone? I'm the Kikaider Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and I'm here with another unboxing video. What's in the box? Well, it comes from Media OCD, whom, if you're not familiar with, is a new company that Crunchyroll, wow, that Discotek is using for their services for people that don't want to order from Crunchyroll. So if you're like me and you hate Crunchyroll, this is a great alternative. So what's in this box? Well, there's only two items it could be since I pre-ordered them, and that is Janperson and Kakaider, which is has shipped well over a month before they actually come out. We got a little sticker for product. And yeah, granted, it's not as well packed as what Right Stuff used to do, where they made sure these things were packed so they didn't get damaged. But yeah, we got Android Kakaider and Robo Janperson, or sorry, Special Investigation Robo Janperson. So let's, two robot-based Toku series. Let's open these up. Let's start with Kakaider. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you all had a good Easter, Zombie Jesus Day, Ishtar, whatever you guys end up calling your celebration. Alright, so here is the slipcase. Side one, spine, back side. Hopefully that zooms so you can read it if you want. And we take it out. And we've got the inside cover, spine, back side, which I think is the same. Kind of. Alright, let me just make sure there's no discs lying about. Okay, cool. So we've got our discs. We have disc 1, episodes 1 to 12. Disc 2, episodes 13 to 24. Disc 3, 25 to 36. And 4, 37 to 43. It's only a 43 episode Toku series. Nice. I thought it'd be more. And then we have on the interior another image of Kakaider. Now, I know little to nothing of Kakaider, so this is going to be an interesting experience. All I know is that Kakaider is like an evil version and shows up and causes havoc. And then eventually got his own spin-off movie. But change, switch on, 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming that's what he says to transform. To most people, Jiro's just another guitarist drifting his way through the countryside. Sounds like El Mariachi. But in reality, the young troubadour is the heroic android Kakaider, secretly constructed to combat Professor Gil and the cybernetic forces of Dark. Jiro fights to dismantle their machinations of world domination. However, the monstrous androids of Dark's destruction core aren't about to let Jiro prevail so easily. The legendary Shotaro Ishinomori introduces the world of Tokusatsu's original two-toned hero in this thrilling tale from the peak of the Henshin boom. The classic that sparked the imagination of an entire Hawaiian generation arrives on Blu-ray. This complete collection includes all 43 episodes of Kakaider's Lonely Ballad presented in the original Japanese language with English subtitles. So we've got its full high definition, Japanese only, PCM, 43 episodes. Nice. Looking forward to eventually checking this out. What year was this from? 1973? I think it says 1973. That makes sense. It means it came out the same year as V3. Alright. And then Janperson, which is on an SD Blu-ray, so it's all 50 episodes on one disc, no movie included as usual. Come on. Can you believe it though? All my Sentai series done. I know I brought this up in the news report last week, but still, all Sentai series done. Alright. And soon, another Metal Hero show will be watched. Speaking of which, we have 5 episodes left of Kakaider. Wow, no. We have 5 episodes left of Winspector. So it's kind of perfect timing that this arrives, even though I'll be doing Jew Ranger before I tackle Janperson. But here is Janperson, the slipcase, spine, backside, and other spine. Whoop. And then when we take it out, I was going to say, oh, is it the same cover? No, thankfully not. Here is the alternate cover, or beneath the side, spine again, and then the back side, which is the same. Alright, open it up. There is a lone disc, because once again, all 50 episodes on one disc, no movie included, sadly. And then the interior cover, or I guess the artwork on the interior side, is this, which is kind of cool. Now, I only know a little bit of this series, but I find it interesting that his partner, or what becomes his partner's name, is Gun Gibson. I'm assuming he's meant to be named after Mel Gibson, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, I am looking forward to finally seeing this series. In need of a hero? Here's his card. Tokyo is thrown into a crisis when a high-tech rogues gallery of criminals suddenly emerges from the shadows. With no one brave enough to stop these brazen bad guys, it's up to a mysterious new hero to fight back. The Special Investigation Robo Janperson. From corporate megalomaniacs to literal metalheads, no case is too dangerous for this automated officer and his cutting-edge crime-fighting arsenal. The sirens blare as a new metal hero arrives on the scene of this high-octane action spectacle. The complete collection includes all 50 episodes of Janperson's fight for injustice, presented in standard definition with the original Japanese language and English subtitles. So yep, 50 episodes. Japanese 2.0, full frame, standard definition, and this should be 1993, I believe. Yes. Which was after... It's the Exceed draft. Nope, Sobering, the Exceed draft, then Janperson. Nice. So the start of the Destined Hero series for Metal Heroes. So now they've got Space Sheriff, Metallic Hero, Rescue Police, and now Destiny Soldier. Destiny Soldier. That's what it is. Destiny Soldier. Pretty awesome that we now have the first series to 4 of the 5 categories. Of course, the next one would require having Kabutak, and I'd rather not have Kabutak for a little while. Although I guess on one hand it would be nice to get it over with sooner rather than later. But yes, no Kabutak right now. Let's get... Well, I actually don't care. I don't care what they release next, from if it's Soul Brain or Blue SWAT or even B-Fighter. I just want more, especially if there's series I haven't reviewed yet. Now granted, I do still want Spielbahn, but right now I want the Metal Hero series I haven't reviewed yet, for obvious reasons. But anyway, and if you did not know, if you did not hear this, for Winspector, once we finish it, instead of doing a straight up Blu-ray review, I'm actually going to go back. I found my old script for Winspector, so I'm going to actually kind of re-record the old script. It's going to be the same video footage for Winspector, except for one instant. And then a Blu-ray section will be added on, and so it'll be kind of a new review, but kind of not a new review. You'll understand when you see it if you're not sure what I'm talking about. But look forward to that in the coming weeks. I also just started Ultraman Z. I'm 3 episodes in, but here we go with Kikaider and Janperson. Which of these are you looking forward to more? Which one are you really wanting to check out immediately? Have you seen both of these? If so, what did you think of them? Which one did you like more? Let me know in the comments. Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support me. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at tokuaannetwork, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami. My website is creativitybydesignllc.com. You can buy cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's a link in the description below. It's also connected to YouTube. There's a GoFundMe out there to donate money to help the channel survive another 10 years, which would be awesome. And if you are fine with the current economic situation, don't give a damn about your 401k, by all means, donate that money to my GoFundMe because I could make use of it since you don't want to. And also, while I'm thinking of it, make sure you don't accidentally sit on your slipcases or anything, because it sucks when you damage a slipcase and they can't be replaced. Because that's kind of what happened to my Winspector slipcase, which sucks. Because I can't get a replacement for it without buying a whole new copy. Which I'm sure at some point I will, because I'll probably end up giving a copy away of Winspector at a future convention at some point. But it just sucks damaging a slipcase that can't be replaced. Yeah, that sucks. But anyway, that's all I've got for now. One more for the thumbnail. And until next time, bye.